And a fly ball to Yates in the left.
What's it like, DT, for these athletes having to play in a pretty consistent downpour here tonight?
Well, it's not good, I'll tell you that, because it's going to get worse. You know, the track's going to get a little bit soupy. You know, I'm hoping that the grounds crew is going to come out every couple innings, throw a little diamond draw on it to make sure that these guys have good footing, you know, not only for, you know, performing, but for safety as well. So
down the line, that's a fair ball. Kyle Coward going 3. No, they'll hold and settle for a double.
So we have a man on second, 2 outs, Kevin Wright at the plate. And looks like it's going to be a home run. That ball carried farther than I thought. I thought that was going to be a So we have another base hit to left off the bat of Jonathan Lenz. He's in the,
you know, going to be behind the 8 ball, so it is a good start for Backman shop.
that ball carried farther than I thought
Yes,
as
sir.
well. That hit the Genie sign. We have to find out what the charity is.
Yeah, it appears to me.
So Backman has flipped the lineup, and they're back to the top. Kevin Kennington, that was a great play. Dennis really hauls it in, makes the play.
All right, we're back here at ESPN Wide World of Sports. 8 runs scored by Backman Shop. USSSA Men's Major World Series. Got Corny from Worth and DT with us from Louisville Slugger. And right now, give credit to the new Z3000 because they're launching them, and 8 runs scored in the top of the first. And you want to see how these elements play a role. As you see a base hit there by Ruley. Thinks about going 2.
Somebody to get hurt on a base running attempt.
Greg Cannell now. Everybody's safe.
Well,
As sure as that they would like it to be. There's a shot.
that would have been a tough
And
play.
Resmondo's going to score their first run of the game as Ruley comes in. And they're on the corners.
Looking for it. And it's a tough play for an infielder, too.
Well, especially when you got to move laterally to get.
This could be 2.
And it is.
Oh,
Throw, you know, you got to make a good throw on a play. He put it right on the bag.
Exactly.
bounce to short. And Max retired.
What they do over there, especially behind third base, that's bad.
Nice play there.
Hit. $200 will be donated by the Genie Company to the Boys and Girls Club of America. They'll only be giving a total of
Right center field. Pennants are blown, will be visited often. That
There's a
gonna
gap
be in the
shot.
gap.
So that's going to plate Lopez. Kessler's going for 3. Looks like he's going to be in there standing up.
That helps them.
Brad McCullum launches this one back deep.
He's got enough? Nope.
Not enough, but it will score the 3rd run of the inning, and it's an 11-2 Backman Shop lead.
The third base area.
We have liftoff.
Backman Shop is headed there to be with him, and as soon as we get some information, we'll pass it along.
That was a sweet play by Junior right there.
Oh,
Powers trying to beat it out, and he does.
like this for better traction.
I know Yates and Santana are wearing a what they call an MCS, metal cleat substitute shoes.
Just because I felt like I had better traction. And then, you know, as you start playing throughout your curve type of shoe.
Yeah, I think the older you get too, the more you you know, you kind of gravitate towards something a little more comfortable.
But they've got to be careful in these conditions. Because
Junior up here, see what he decides to do. He hits a rope to first base, which is
Robert
Blackburn.
Yeah. That's high.
Skies that ball, Eisenhower.
And it's enough.
Right over the house.
Nick Santana is the batter. And Santana hits it sharply at second. USSSA live and feeling pretty good of the fact that his team is leading by 6 runs after. Junior under his glove.
Wow. No.
A rare mistake.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
No.
Here in the top of the third.
Let's play by Cornell over there.
The batter's box, that rain is continuing to hit that grip.
Yep.
And that's what we got to have trash bags for our cameras. I know that our first base camera going in and out. It's not helping them field as well.
Right. And there's no.
Yep. I mean, it's and they're really going to have to continue to mark too, because we all know the explosiveness that's in the other dugout. So.
Yeah.
Rainwater.
Right at him.
Yep.
Right at Santana.
Yep.
Out number 2. Neil Hagland. Popped up.
Where's it at?
And that one
That
continues to carry, and it gets out of here
Wow.
for a home run.
Oh,
Comes up
right.
the middle, and Andy makes a fantastic play up the middle.
The goal, I think, was certainly to get this ball game in. And Greg Cannell says, why not?
I don't know if that's going.
I was going to
no,
say
that's
that it
coming
was
back.
not
Wow.
trying to wait for the home run derby. This one.
Thinking about that jet stream over there in right center.
Yep. Same thing happened.
thing,
That's
yep.
exactly the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I think there's 2 things in play here. The first thing is, and you saw Jimmy try to do that right here.
He just got underneath
Yep.
a little bit.
3
But,
up and 3 down. And back. Ripped and Greg Cannell.
Dirt underneath him doesn't look as wet as the dirt in front of him. So he's been able to move and get in front of the ball and knock it down.
Brett McCullum looking for the genie sign and instead comes up just short.
I didn't think were, and they got out of here.
Kyle Cowart sends him on a long run, and Cowart's going to be the one that's going to come up with at least a triple. He'll hold it third.
So with 2 out. So he had an inside pitch. He said,
Yep,
hey.
gone.
Got it all.
I mean, even with standing off the plate.
Yep. But
and
again,
he was trying to jam him.
yep. When he sees that hole there.
Base hit. And all this action happening with 2 outs. You can just see the puddles as
So there's
L.C. Watson going for the genie sign. Comes
Hit the
off
wall.
off the left field wall. And Watson's going to bring in the 3rd run of the inning. Here's a quick throw to third, and he's in there safely.
Oh.
Oh, they're going to say he got off the bag.
Well, they're saying that he pushed him off with.
Here's a look.
So obviously it's slick. And he's on the bag there,
Right.
but the tag doesn't look like the tag's been applied. So he tagged his
And,
hand.
and it
and-
does look like he was pushed off the bag for sure there
Yeah.
from that point of view. And so they really should get another out. Let's see if we.
They, the longer you get into this game,
Oh,
that's, again, that there's a puddle of water. Big man from North Carolina does here. Well, that was,
Powers is going to draw
yeah,
a walk.
that was a good nibble there.
yeah, that looked like there's 4 infielders on the right side. Oh, that was a close pitch.
Yep. He's nibbling for sure. BJ
Strains
goes
it
right
out.
over the 3-man.
And Resmondo's going to score for the first time since the second.
You got to be very careful rounding these bags.
Yates.
Straight up the chute.
It's going to be A little high, then long, and that'll go as out number 1 in the books. He's going to strain this pitch out. Waits on it. This could be 2. They flip, get 1 at first, back to, or 1 at second, I should say.
Olathe, Kansas.
Is he?
That's it.
Easy swing and base hit. That might be what you need to do game-wise here in the rain. They try to get him at second. He slides in there safely.
Santana to hit it to the right side as he works him in. Play to that defense.
Santana caught out in
Nice
right
play out
field,
there.
inning
Great play.
over. Really, anything can happen.
So there's another high fly ball. Is it going to get out of here?
I think it is based on the out.
Oh,
That ball, again, I think Cornell thought that ball might come up a little bit. And
Yeah.
just kind of stayed flat. With a lot of lefties, always tend to do well here.
yeah, and I wouldn't say the teams necessarily build a team with a bunch of lefties for this particular tournament. You mean, obviously you want to go out and you get quality type players, but
Nobody out.
so Sammy, he's going towards right center. Oh,
Oh, that's tough right there.
that's a tough play.
Yes, sir. That ball not only was tailing, but
Yeah, it was.
In the 5th inning, Backman leading now 21-8 in the corner. That
Wow.
one gets up and gets out.
I got
taking advantage of that right field senior league quarterback.
there you go.
That one was
Sky.
missed.
That's going to be trouble. I mean, that's a high sky
Yes.
with that rain dropping.
Yep.
All right,
They know the scenario here and the importance of it.
they're getting underneath the last 2 batters. We got a high one
That's going
Kyle
to be
Cowart.
right at the 335 mark. So he takes advantage of the right side,
yep.
Rye
and he's going to go for 2.
going
Let's see
2.
if he
Here's
gets in
the
there.
throw.
Aggressive.
See
They're
that?
sending him home. And there will be no throw.
With the pitcher.
Elsie
and that's where
Watson
he goes.
finds a spot.
Yep.
They're going home.
Nope.
No, he's not.
They thought about going home, but the quick relay
Yeah.
throw in
Yeah.
by Greg Cannell.
How many times have you seen a hamstring pull or a calf pull or something? Because, you know, Kennington hit that ball a
Yeah.
long way. But
Yeah, it looked like he pushed it off of himself.
Yep.
Resmondo, now you guys are known as the comeback kings in this game. What do you need to do to come back in this one?
Ruley and Connie, you know, they've been carrying us all year. They're getting ready to start us off this inning, so it's going to start with them too.
The rain's coming down pretty hard. How much of a factor is that playing in today's game?
I mean, it's a factor, but I mean, both of us are playing in it, so it's not an excuse.
All right.
To you know, hang around, I guess is the best term. Really hits that ball well, but I think that's going to be caught. Yep.
Yep.
So definitely a big. Oh,
Wow.
that's a nice
What a
play in the
pick.
mud.
Maybe
Yep.
play
That's
number 1
crazy.
tonight.
Yep.
Wow, that was a shot.
Did you see that water
Yeah.
splash up there too? That was a good play by number 11, Kennington.
They're going back up there.
And he goes up to the middle there,
Yep.
trying to keep things alive here.
And Backman 1 out away.
In this situation, LC's got to throw strikes. Let these guys. Wow, that was close.
That's a nice swing by Bubba right
Yep.
there. Again, not trying to do too much. Just,
Right.
you know,
And this is typical Resmondo. You
Yep.
know. That's a laser.
yep.
And to
That ain't gonna
left,
be
it's
caught either.
just over, and they're going to put the hands up and call it a ground rule double. But
Again, that's why the you know the leadoff out, you know, getting Dennis out was big because BJ skies this one. I
BJ.
don't know. I think that might
it
make it.
keeps
That's gone.
going, and
Yep.
it gets out.
Yep.
Yep.
Put up a couple of runs in the 6th inning, or else they're going to start to maybe be really worried.
That's a
Oh
nice
my
play right
goodness,
there.
our second web gem of the inning. A lot of people always rooting for the underdog, and Backman Chop, a big underdog in this one, going up against the defending champions, but they are here with a commanding 11-run lead. But this is a huge inning. That's what you're talking.
So we'll see what transpires.
And again, that jet, I'm telling you, that ball right there, that was.
You can see the rain coming down pretty good. So Sammy's still trying to go to right center. It just happened to go right to Eisenhower.
Yeah, Eric Thompson's come out to hit for somebody.
Oh.
It's a nice play by Cornell over there and that to nibble him a little bit. And
finds a hole. That's a nice base hit.
That's exactly. Just hit it right where he threw it.
Yep.
Completely soaked. So Flea works the count.
Seeing and then you have a pitch to deal with.
That ball's hit, but I think Santana's got a beat on it, and he's going to put. One.
Yeah, in a situation like this, LC's trying to nibble. He just needs to work on just throwing some strikes.
Right. And Santana comes up with a slicing ball into right center, step off. Really pounds that into the hole there. Moving Santana to
Greg Cornell, we have liftoff.
And that ball is gone. And I hate to say it too early because we've seen.
Yeah, I don't know if you can feel safe with any number right now. There's a shot back up the middle. LC knocked it down. It's a great play.
And LC kind of went into a defensive posture there and made a nice play to keep the ball in front of him.
Guy's not helping anywhere now.
No, there's too much water.
Jimmy Sky's at the center field.
It keeps going.
Did he get it?
Yep,
he got it.
Catch it.
He got
that was
it.
A heck of a play. By
Bracket final.
It's definitely it'll definitely be a factor, Bernie. That's exactly right because that would have.
That's hit a long way. Yeah.
Yep.
That was a no-brainer right there.
Yeah. That's one of them.
I didn't remember a couple moments ago, Andy Purcell was upset with his line
arm or DJ. Ball's gone.
Out of here.
Arm. Here comes TJ.
Thompson, one of the only dry players out there. Jersey's still getting that first raindrop on, but I don't think with this type of downpour that it took long for the rain to make its effect and for him to feel soaked.
So are they gonna give him?
What's going on here? What are we talking about here?
I don't know.
And Larry Cortuccio is now going over to talk to Rick Robertson.
So TJ Thompson on the mound, Yates at the plate. We got 2 outs.
I'm sure this had something to do with the substitution, it looked like. It looks like they're going to pitch around Yates. Yep. Trying to extend this inning here and put a little more pressure on him. And Junior hits a ball that's going to make the left center field gap, moving Yates to third, and Delo's going to stop him there. Junior will outs here is what he needs to do. You know, not. That's going to make
another hit. So that's going to play 2 more.
Yep.
Base it up the middle for Santana.
And there goes
first to third.
Yep. Dennis from Moore Park, California. Been around the circuit for quite a while and one of the premier hitters in the conference.
Full count.
Oh.
Base hit out to left.
And there goes Santana, and you got to be careful here. You know, again, who is it? You know, there's the lead.
We got a new leader in the clubhouse.
Yep. Greg Cannell, and there's when they finally get this out, they really have to think that they have a chance, you know, because you know, obviously they're probably a little deflated right now. Yep.
And they're just going right after it.
This should retire the side, but it's going to be tricky.
Nice
and
play.
The play made.
And he walks
and
the
a
leadoff
walk.
hitter, which I know he did not want to do that.
Resmondo will be the #1 seed tomorrow night. This could be 2. They flip it to second. The throw back to first.
Wow.
And now Resmondo's 1 out.
2 very capable hitters behind him. So there's still some softball to be played as he draws the walk here, which is
So can't find the plate.
right.
He walks.
Wow.
His third.
Prolong the game. You know, whatever you got to do to
Right.
keep this game going, that's what he's got to do here. And I'm sure that's what got work to do here. Nice play by Cannell. And nice play by Junior at second.
And
that does it.
And that's the game.
Yep.
That was a great game.
Yep. We
I mean, if you're a softball fan, that was a great game to watch.
Yep. I mean, it's you know, them guys were playing in obviously very adverse conditions here. But that's a testimony to the players on both teams.
Yeah.
You know, that they I mean, you saw the play Kennington made.